For a vacation filled with magic and adventure, look no further than Travel Magic. Book your enchanting getaway to Walt Disney's properties or cruise lines. Experience the excitement of Universal Studios. Indulge in luxury and all-inclusive sandals and beaches resorts. Leave the kids home and escape with Virgin Voyages, or bring the family and set sail on Norwegian or Royal Caribbean. Discover paradise with our hand-picked resorts in Mexico and Aruba. Visit us online and book your dream vacation today. Travel Magic, where your perfect getaway awaits.
Happy Monday, everyone. Meteorologist Brittany Trumpy here. We are in for one heck of a week. We already have a winter storm watch for our area. It goes into effect tomorrow afternoon and runs all the way into Wednesday afternoon as we see round number 1 of active weather on the way. Now, our first round does look to be more in the way of just snow, and then what we have on the way for this weekend and for later on this week, we'll see once again a bit of a wintry mix. But at least for tomorrow, it looks to be mostly a snow event. Overnight tonight, we do have increasing clouds. By tomorrow morning, you're waking up already to mostly cloudy skies, and then after that, we're going to be sort of off to the races as we move into the afternoon. Here's the breakdown. We're going to have a low pressure system kind of sweep just past the coast on its way kind of up towards Canada and up towards the northern Atlantic. That puts us in that sweet spot for some of the heaviest snow as moisture wraps around that low pressure. The further north you go, and the further west you go, those snowfall totals are going to be coming down, but pretty much all of south, central, and northern Jersey are going to be seeing some snow as we look forward to tomorrow night and into your Wednesday morning. Putting everything into motion, again, not too much going on for the next, I'd say 12, possibly 24 hours. We have high pressure briefly building in for tonight and into tomorrow. And like I said, just some extra clouds for the whole first half of the day. After that, though, we start to see activity kind of very quickly ramp up. The activity starts further to the south and then quickly pushes its way further to the north. I'd say by about 5:30, 6 o'clock tomorrow is when we're starting to see the activity really ramp up, and then it just continues. It continues into midnight, into the early morning hours on Wednesday, and then hopefully by about 8 a.m. on Wednesday, all the moisture clears out, and then we'll deal with maybe a chance for some rain kind of Wednesday afternoon further down to the south, but just focusing on the snow for tomorrow into Wednesday. We're going to see all of that wrapping up, and then Thursday it's a wintry mix as we see our second round of moisture moving in. So a very active stretch of weather on the way. Let's talk about just the snow for tomorrow and into Wednesday. Time frame wise, like I said, all the way through till lunchtime, you're just dealing with the clouds. Then we see that snow start to push in. Again, down the shore, we might see a little bit of some mixing kind of during the early morning hours where we see some sleet mix in, but everybody else just dealing with snow showers all the way through till about midday Wednesday, and then we quiet down just briefly. As far as what we're concerned about, this is going to be a snowstorm. This is going to be a snow maker. We're going to see some pretty significant snowfall totals over 4 inches southeast of Philly. And again, the further south you go, those numbers want to edge up just a little bit. We're not as concerned with this first round of energy with the wind or with the ice or with any flooding, anything like that. Now the systems that are on the way over the next couple of days, that could be a whole nother story. We're looking at an opportunity for more in the way of ice. But for this first round of activity, we're just focusing on the snow. Again, we're gonna have that sweet spot, that jackpot area where we could kind of nudge those numbers up a little bit, closer to 6 inches. Again, it's a little bit further away from some of our more coastal communities, again, kind of stretching for Cape May County, Atlantic County, up towards Ocean, and a small portion of Burlington and Cumberland County is where we're going to see our higher snowfall totals in general. But as you move a little bit further away from the coast into the kind of this white circle, that's where we could see those isolated higher totals that nudge up to about maybe 6.5 or 7 inches. As far as the timetable for our travel impacts, the whole first half of the day, you're good to go. And then, like I said, not until maybe 6 o'clock do we start to see the activity roll in. We're going to have some wet roadways, but I don't think snow starts to pile up until maybe 7 or 8 o'clock. So it's really during the overnight hours and your Wednesday morning commute that we're going to be dealing with those slick roadways and some of the actual plowable snow starting to pile up. 7-day forecast, it's just a lot. There's a lot going on over the next 7 days. Again, we kind of wrap up that first round of snow by Wednesday morning. Thursday, we see more moisture move in, but those temperatures are slightly elevated, so that'll be more of a wintry mix, rain and sleet. And then for this weekend, we'll do it all over once again with more rain and sleet on the way.